Education in the Caribbean is traditionally seen as the primary route out of poverty, especially by those young people whose families have for generations been among the working poor. Young people with limited resources who choose continued education are usually forced to choose courses of study pragmatically. For many, this means choosing a route to immediate, stable, sustainable employment or economic returns. This is seldom available in the cultural and creative industries in the Caribbean, where the slow route to entrepreneurship is encouraged amidst real challenges of doing business. So, education and training in culture, creativity, and entertainment are not always encouraged by benefactors who fund educational pursuits. In fact, where choices are available, a cultural and creative industries education is often discouraged. In the minds of many, CCI education is still a last resort, often reserved for those who are deemed to not have the acumen and have those who have not matriculated into training for traditional professions. We have to change those paradigms, those ways of thinking, and bring light to the information about the importance of a cultural and creative industries education and its importance in society. So programs also need to go beyond qualification to placement. Upon completion, many feel that they've ended up in the uncertainty of performing and visual arts, sports, or hustling within the informal structures of the entertainment business. Trained early phase cultural and creative industries practitioners therefore go into other jobs in the BPO sector that are outside of their interests and competencies. So with these in mind, I have 4 very quick strategies as I wrap up. 1, diversify opportunities to funding for training and post-training, creating bridging mechanisms like internship programs, work and study programs where people can continue to learn the academics, but also do get into the workforce, and of course, funding interventions for training grants. The second is changing the perception of cultural and creative industries, creating deliberate, planned efforts, programs, and attempts to increase the perceived value of cultural and creative education. The third is researching and information sharing. We need to rationalize our training structures, and that's my last recommendation. Do an audit and mapping of the existing training that exists, develop a master plan, and move beyond the training offering being as fragmented as the cultural economy.
African culture is now identified as our unique selling point. It's what makes our culture and creative industries stand out. And for that, it's important for the starting point of training young people is for them to be knowledgeable about their culture and diverse African heritage. And the second point is about digitization of culture and natural heritage that offer an opportunity for training, young people to become the custodians of culture and heritage in the digital age. Traditionally, we know women as being the custodians of culture, of the oral tradition. They are the storytellers. But now we see that they're for the young people who are the digital custodians to be the custodians of our heritage and culture. Also, while there's been a shift from theater to film and from cinema to digital platforms, there is still a need for physical and cultural infrastructure for young people to consume their culture and to promote cohesion and our humanity and intercultural dialogue. There is need for the development of digital skills. We know that some of our young people are equipped with digital skills, but then there are specific areas we think need promotion. For example, we need art managers and creative hub managers who can support the creative and production of the creative industries. Online content aggregators, can congregate all these creative assets and be able to market them. And then we also have the marketeers who can be able to get this product.